guys, it's Tori. Welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video, we are going to make this 3D puffy shirt. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure to follow along. And I'm going to walk you through how to do it. So let's get started. We're going to open Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to add this cute saying to the t-shirt using 3D Puff HTV vinyl. I think it's going to turn out super cute. I'm using the Trans Wander Puff vinyl in the variety pack. It comes with a bunch of different colors and it works really well. I'll drop the link below in case you're looking for puff vinyl. The font that I'm using is called Fred Rocco 1, and I found it on 1001freefont.com. I'll leave the link in the descriptions below too. I love this font because it's chunky and it looks perfect with puff vinyl. If you want to use this font or any other font in Cricut Design Space, just download it to your computer. Once it's downloaded, click install. Then you'll want to close Cricut Design Space and reopen it. That refreshes the system and your font should now be available. You'll just click on text. We'll head up to fonts, switch to the system tab, and you'll type just the first few letters of the font's name and it should pop right up. You can even bookmark the font by clicking the little mark right here. The little icon right here. So I want to add a heart to my design, and I also want to place a smaller heart inside of the bigger heart, but I don't want the smaller heart sitting on top of the puff vinyl, so I want to create a space for it. So I'm going to slice the large heart to make a cutout for the smaller one. So all you need to do is select both hearts and hit slice, and that's it. So I already measured the t-shirt, and I decided I wanted the design to be under 9 by 9 inches. So I'm going to group the image and text together and then resize it by dragging the corners in or out. And this keeps everything perfectly proportioned. You'll also want to make sure to save the file. And we're going to hit continue. Don't forget to turn on mirror since we're using HTV. Then we're going to select everyday iron on, load your mat, and you also want to make sure the shiny side of the vinyl is facing down. I like to go over it with a brayer. This helps press the vinyl firmly onto the mat, smoothing out any air bubbles or wrinkles so you get a clean, even cut every time. Go ahead, we're going to place this in here and hit the load button. And go. Okay, so we have all of this. We're going to go ahead and weed it. We have the little heart inside. This one did not turn out very well. Let me show it to you and so you can see it better. So if you look here, it kind of has like that jaggedy stuff, just like around the O and the N. And it's kind of hard to get off. So I had to go ahead and recut this one. And I'm just bringing that to your attention because if you're like me and sometimes you don't save your project, that's another reason why it's so important to save it before you cut it, because trying to get the exact measurements and all can be time consuming. So I just went ahead and I recut it. So let's go ahead and see if this one comes out better. So far, so good. Yeah, that just, I don't know what made it. And actually that's a little jaggedy right there. Let's see, hopefully that comes up. Let's start on this side. It may be the way I pull it as well. Let's see. So the N is a lot better. See the N? And then let me show you this N. So you can see it better on this side. So this is the bad N. This is the better N. And then this was the O. And there's a little bit here. Let's get this out of the way. Little bit here that didn't, let's see if I can try to get that one. So I don't have to redo that again. See, like when I'm picking at it, it could be too that maybe we just cut that a little bit with scissors, and that may make it look better. So let's try that too. Let's go ahead and get this, and then we'll just have to line it up. Let's see if we can do that, because this is what it was looking like. And let's just see if we can cut just a little bit, and it's just right there. Okay, so that looks, all right, that looks better. Yeah, all right, and then we have to take this out, and then let's cut this excess off on here. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply it to the shirt. So kind of rule of thumb is about 3 inches from the top. So I can actually move this up just a little bit. So let's go ahead, just slide this up just a tad bit, and let's recheck. So this is about 3. And so I have the line right here, and I can just kind of fold this over. I can kind of check it out, just, you know, knowing that it wants to be right there, right in the center. So let's see. Okay, and then I'm gonna line this up with that. And this one's gonna go off a little bit because we have the dot and we have the heart. So the heart is gonna go like this. I think that looks awesome. I am one who likes to tape to make sure that it doesn't move. All right, we're gonna place that over here, and we're gonna go ahead and do 15 seconds. And you know what? I'm gonna do it in sections so I can see up here I'm doing the top 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 15 seconds. And I'm giving it a firm press. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of move this up. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. Ooh, you can see some spots that I missed right here. And so can you see, like here, it's not puffy, and there it's not puffy. So I rather take a small heat press, so let's do that. What I'm gonna do is use the Cricut Mini because I just wanna do certain sections, because you don't wanna go over it too much. So we're just going to do where you can see the purple and the turquoise. We're just waiting for it to preheat. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that area because I have to pick my son up. So we're just gonna kind of go over it a little bit in that area, not too much. See, you can see it coming. Let's get the corner a little bit. That looks awesome, and we need to do the turquoise, or the, I think it's more like an aquamarine. Okay, and that right there, it looks like I didn't get it, but that's actually the tape. Let's see. That looks so good. So we're gonna quickly remove this. It's supposed to be cool when you do it. So, but this is cool. We're gonna go ahead and remove this, just like so. All right, and we're gonna take the heart and make sure we have it the right way. Gonna set this right in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and place this back over there to protect the rest of it. And we're gonna go ahead and give it to like 15 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and remove the tape. So cute. So cute. So I think the t-shirt turned out pretty cute. Check it out. I noticed that it looks a little bit lower though, going down for the verbiage. It looks like it starts a little bit lower, and I just re-measured it, and I put it at 4 inches going down, and it should have been 3. So I made a mistake, but I still think it's super cute. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.